Hi there, Cancer, and welcome back to Star-Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July 25th through to the 31st. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. First up, we have the Six of Cups in the upright, followed then by the Seven of Swords upright. Next, we have Major Arcana, the Hermit, upright, and next we have the Page of Cups in the upright, and lastly the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So for your overall energy, Cancer, you have the Six of Cups in the upright position, also known as the Blast from the Past card, remembering the past fondly. It could be a connection to the past this week. Perhaps you run into an old friend that you haven't seen in forever, and you could be connecting or reconnecting. You could be feeling quite nostalgic this week. Maybe you're listening to music or watching a movie and it just reminds you of a time, and just feeling really, really good. But it's something that kind of sticks with you because it is your overall energy. Also, too, the Six of Cups can indicate, maybe getting together with a soulmate. Or someone who feels like a soulmate. Could be a past life connection, even somebody new that you meet, but someone who feels like a connection to the past. Or it could be a literal past relationship, perhaps the one that got away, and you could have perhaps parted ways back then, and maybe they're resurfacing again in your life. For others of you, it could just be maybe attending a reunion. It could be a family reunion, it could be a high school reunion, or just getting together with the old gang that you have not spent a lot of time with in a long time, and just having a really enjoyable experience. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Seven of Swords in the upright position. This is known as the little scoundrel energy. This is the dip out, let's get out of Dodge type of energy. It could be representing another person that you're dealing with at the beginning of the week who is being a little bit sketchy, a little bit dodgy, and trying to make off with steal your ideas, steal your plans, steal hopefully not your belongings, but it could be even that. Just be on the lookout for that. For others of you, the Seven of Swords is representing an avoidance. It could be trying to avoid a certain person, a certain group of people. Could be somebody trying to avoid you, just trying to avoid, having any contact with you. It could even be perhaps maybe this is someone at the family reunion. Maybe it's some old aunt or uncle that you don't want to, you're trying to dodge them. It could be that. For others of you, it could be trying to avoid dealing with a situation. Maybe you just don't want to deal with something. There could be some news or information that you hear over the weekend, and perhaps on Monday you just don't want to deal with it. The next card is Major Arcana, the Hermit, Virgo energy. Maybe some of you just don't want to deal with having to go within, having to go quiet. The Hermit is there because we need to do some research on something, check something out. It could be we're going within because usually you get this for students who are having to cram, but even as adults, a lot of times adults take courses and things like that. So maybe some of you, this is what you've been avoiding doing, is having to deal with some research or doing some cramming. But the Hermit just lets us know it's time to go within, try to get some knowledge about whatever it is we're interested in or we need to learn about. So it could be going within. Sometimes the Hermit is simply just a need to go within to try to sort of, especially Cancers, and I would say all the water signs really need to go within to process overwhelming emotions sometimes, especially if you're dealing with maybe crowds of people from a reunion or something like that, or people from your past. Maybe there's just a need at the beginning of the week to kind of go within and try and work through your emotions, work through some things, and maybe get the head to catch up with the emotions on something. Moving along, we have the beautiful little Page of Cups in the upright position. It is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I always see the little Page of Cups as Pisces, probably because there's a little fish coming out of there. But either way, it's beautiful energy in the upright position. This can indicate anything from a lovely younger person. Sometimes the pages can represent a younger person, so it could be maybe your own child or grandchild or somebody you're dealing with that is younger than you, that is being incredibly sweet, kind of making your day. For others of you, the Page of Cups can indicate somebody has a crush on you. It is water energy. This is you coming up in your own reading. So this could be you on the right track when it comes to emotions, because this is you showing up in your own reading, so you're on the right path. And it is cups, so it's dealing with the emotions. So maybe you yourself even want to extend something to someone. Sometimes it can be an apology, or it could be an apology coming towards you. It could be somebody has a crush on you and is sending you cute little messages. I always say the Page of Cups loves like he's never been hurt. It's a beautiful, honest energy. So if there is an apology extended to you, Cancer, or if you that wants to extend an apology to someone else, it's going to be very heartfelt, and it's going to be definitely something that is pure. So it could be that somebody has a crush on you, like I said too, and is messaging you and is being very coy. Sometimes it can indicate somebody who's shy. They're not necessarily young. It could just be somebody who's incredibly shy and is messaging you and sort of letting you know their feelings. Last card you have is the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse position, indicating you're no longer reevaluating something in your life. Now, for some of you, the reevaluation process was there, and it could be about maybe whatever it is or whoever it is you've been avoiding. For others of you, maybe you've been reevaluating something and now you've decided to, dig into it and look into it and get the research done. So now you're no longer contemplating it. For others of you, perhaps you were reevaluating a situation that was connected to your past with the Six of Cups there, or even with the Page of Cups, this person. But whatever it is, by the end of the week, it looks like you come out of reevaluating phase, and now you sort of got your you got a handle on the situation. For some of you, perhaps because the Page of Cups comes before it, and maybe you went into contemplation about whether or not you should extend either an apology or even maybe send a letter of your emotions and feelings towards somebody, because you're no longer reevaluating that situation. You've decided to do something about it. You're no longer avoiding. So all's well that ends well for you this week, Cancer. Interesting reading. Please do leave a comment in the comment section below if this resonated for you, and do tell us how so. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you very much for joining me. And if the reading helped, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Bye-bye for now.